Good day, YouTube. This is Yemi from Clean Design. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's another week. Woo! Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Today we're going to be working on photo manipulation. You know I love photo manipulation very, 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 very well. One of the reasons why I like photo manipulation is because it makes you look like a god, kind of. Even though we are still gods on earth. So we're going to be working on a photo manipulation. I'm going to be using just some basic principle. It's not going to be a long tutorial. We're going to be using how to use light, how to use shadow, how to use color grading, and how to use grains. We're going to be using just how to use those four to get a good photo manipulation, because basically if you want to manipulate any photo, you need to have at least those four basic things. Apart from the grains is just to give an effect. So you have those three, you can get a very good, at least something that was not there before, and you put it in another place. Once you can give it a shadow, you give it a good color grading and light, it will look like that object was in that place as well. So we're going to be working on those three effects to give you a nice photo manipulation, and we're going to be going through that. So see you in the class. Thank you. God bless you. All right. So we want to get our first thing first. I have all the images cut out already, then placed on the background. Now the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to notice that the image of the lady, they are all the same. It's the same person, right? The three of them, they are in the background. And you look at the background, and the lady is the background is too deep, it's like dark, and the lady's face is quite shiny a little bit. So we want to condition the environment. That's why we talk about lighting. We need to condition it to a situation where it's not going to be like the lady's face is probably too light, and the environment is dark, so it doesn't speak well. That's why we say lighting. Condition your image to have the same effect to the background with the environment. And the shadow, if you look at the girl's leg, there's no shadow on her leg, so it looks like she's floating. We need to put the shadow there. Then the color grading. So the first thing we're going to do is we have the girl, first layer. So we want to work on the shadow for her sitting down, and I'm going to create another layer the way I do my own. So I'm going to do a marquee around that. Since the image is already cut, then once I've done the marquee, then I make my background black. So I give the control then backspace. Sorry, alt then backspace, because it's on the background level. Once it's done that, I have that selected. Then I deselect. Once I deselect, I click on Ctrl C to do my transform to. Then I hold the shift key just to drag it down. So we have this done already. We'll take that. Then we'll click on the Gaussian blur, filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. I don't want it to look realistic. Okay, it is okay. I click on the OK button. So I want to distort. a little bit. I'm going to click on Ctrl T, then distortion. right. So we're going to have this. We're going to have this done. Okay. So I won't use this for this. Instead of doing that, let's make a. So sorry about that. Let's make another layer. Then I pick my brush tool. So I want to give a little shade on the leg of the chair. I do same. Since I'm holding on black. Alright. I do same for the other one, so it looks real. Alright. I'm going to do that for the shoe also. Okay, so we have that sorted out and settled. So the next thing I want to do is for us standing. So I create another layer beneath. Oh, so sorry. I'm having two layers here. Why am I having that? Okay, that's on the part. So sorry. So I create another layer. I put it under R. And this one I can try and do that manipulation shadow for this using the marquee format. Yeah, we have that. Clicking on Alt and Backspace. We have that selected. Then I click on my Ctrl T. All right. And I bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Holding on Shift, don't forget. Okay. Then I under filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Yeah, okay, we get to that right. Oh, that's too much. We don't want it to lose the shape effect too much. Yeah, so I got that. So I want to do that same thing for the second one. So I hold on my control, bring out the marquee tool. Yeah, under the Alt Backspace. We have that done already. Thank you. Deselect. Yeah, pick Ctrl T. Hold on my Shift, then drag down. Even when it's distorting, I don't want the leg to be off there. I want it to be under the leg. Alright, we have that. Okay, we have that selected. So I'm going to blur and Gaussian blur. I filter, blur, then Gaussian blur. Yeah, that done. A little bit. Yeah. So I want to make that side a little bit faded. So I'm going to pick my brush tool. My eraser tool, sorry. So I'm going to reduce the opacity so I'm not to be too thick. Then I just brush over the shadow. Oh, I have the strong. I'm supposed to use the soft round brush tool. We're getting that. Again, I go over again. Okay. All right, we have that settled. So I'm going to reduce the opacity a little bit. Okay. Okay. So we have for the both image settled. Now the next thing we want to do is for the color grading. For the color grading, we are going to be color grading for the background. We want to change the color. We want the color of the background, the sky, to suit the body, the temperature of the body. So I know be like it's a cut and join image. So we'll select the layer of this thing. Then I go to filter. I go to adjustment layer. My adjustment layer is there. It's not showing very well. I want to bring it out. So I'm going to be using color balancing. Or what should we use? Let me see what we're going to use. Let's use a saturation. Let's check photo filter. I want to fit the body. Okay, getting that. Let's check hue and saturation. So I'm going to use hue and saturation to balance everything. Don't forget to always power clip your work inside so it's not affect everything. I'm supposed to do that for this also. Also power clip it also. Alright, so back to hue and saturation. So I'm going to be changing the atmosphere so it blends with our skin. Oh, perfect. So we have that done already. We have that done. So we have done shadow. You can see now the background, the sky and the skin goes together. Always go through your adjustment layer to get color gradient, whatever you want to do to suit the body of. So I know be like you just cut and copy and paste. It looks like the image is in it. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to give it what do you call it again? To give it the light. So I'm going to give light to it. So still on this thing. So what you're going to do first is to hold on, control, alternate, shift and E. So what it does is to merge your images together. So I'm going to be giving light to it from filter, camera raw. So it's going to bring out the whole panel out for camera raw for me. Then I do all my adjustments in that sense. So what about the second image? We are here for here. So I want to filter it out. Now I'm going to be giving lights from this side. So light is from this place. So I click on the light. You can see it's brightening. If I increase it, it gives it a full light, but it's too much. So, but I want it to be mild. I have that done. You can use this light for any of the any image. What you just need to do is make sure that image is selected, and you click on your control, alternate, shift and E. to, or if you want only one image, you can just go to filter, then go to camera raw. Then you can select whatever place you want to give light. We've done that for light. So we want to give it the grains. So I have grain here. The grain is just to give it some feel and effect. So I'm going to increase it a little bit. Oh, awesome. Awesome. This is so nice. Yep, so this is it. This is how to get everything done. You have the image done. Then the remaining ones, we have the logo of the school, the pharmacist, and the medicine, which were all gotten from free pick, and you can adjust them to whatever site you like. So for all we have has been set for gradient, for lightning, for color grading, for your grains, and the shadow. This is all what you need to do to get them done. Thank you. See you again.